Good morning. So for Latin this week and possibly the next couple of weeks, I've been reading some more about how quickly to go through the Latin, and I feel like we are really going through this vocabulary and understanding of Latin very quickly, and I think I would like for us to take a step back. Alvieri only has us doing 2 more sections, but which won't finish the book, and that is okay. But I feel like that we should take a step back and possibly not finish the book this term, but do more review and make sure we understand what you've already learned. So this week, what I'm going to have you do is go back all the way to Meet the Family. And for today's lesson, I want you to go to page 2, okay? And I want you to read, cover up the words to help, and read through the story. And see if you can translate it in your mind, or if you want to verbally say it out loud, into English, and see how you do. I think you're going to find that this one is very easy for you. Which is exciting because remember when we began, Latin seemed like it was going to be very hard, but you guys have done such a good job. So read through it, see if you can translate it, cover up the words or take the cards, like Abigail divides her cards up by each lesson, so we can just grab the lesson 1 cards. So grab your cards for that and see how well you do with the cards, and then go to Grasp the Grammar. All right, my light up here is doing funky things. So if the light changes, that's what it's doing. My light over the table here. Go to Grasp the Grammar and review what a noun is, and then go back and see if you can pick out all the nouns in the story. Okay, so these are some things that I think are important, is for us to make sure we have a good understanding of what we've already learned, instead of just pushing through the book to somehow get through the book. So today you're going to do all of 1, and that's from page 2 all the way through to page 7. Okay, 2 through 7. And again, it's a review. You're not writing anything. You're just reading out loud, narrating out loud, and then going over the Grasp the Grammar and understanding what a noun is. And then next week, on Tuesday, or whatever day you choose to do Latin before our Hilltop classes, you're going to do all of number 2. So that'll be from pages 8 through 14. And this also continues with nouns. So for the whole week, you're really going to do an understanding of nouns. And then I want you to list all the nouns that you can remember in Latin. There are more nouns in the rest of the book, too. So as we continue, you should be able to quickly pick out the ones that are nouns. Remember, nouns are just the names of persons, places, things, or ideas, such as love or anger. So work on those 2 things, lesson 1 today, and then next week before your next Hilltop video, lesson 2. Do good reviews. You can play a game. For instance, on page 10, there are sentences that describe animals. So you'll also be remembering adjectives, which are words that describe nouns and pronouns, but in this case we'll do words that describe the nouns, that tell you more about that noun. And you can make little cards for these. So for the rabbit and the horse, there it goes again, the whale, the wasp, you can cut out a little card or make a card or put it on cardstock and put the name of the animal on one card and then a description on the other. We actually played this game in class, and I don't have my folder with me. What I may do is scan it and send it to you in an email along with this video, and that way if you want to play the game at home, you can just print it out, cut it out, and play the game. So I may do that. So that's all you're going to do for this lesson, is the whole of section 1 today, and then all of section 2 next week. And it's just review, just to make sure you have a good grasp of that. So if you have any questions on Latin, email me, text me, call me if you need to. And next week we'll do the same thing, the next video, and I'll go through it. I'll send you a video for it, where we'll do 3 and 4 next week, and then the week after that 5 and 6, and then the week after that 7 and 8, and I think then, let me make sure, yeah, 7 and 8, and then we will have reviewed all the sections that you've learned this this term, and so many words. I don't know how your stack of vocabularies, how high your stack is if you're doing cards, but Abigail's stack, hold on and I'll show you. This is her stack right here. I don't think you guys are going to have that many, but you guys probably do have quite a few. So anyway, we'll have a good week and a good day doing your Latin, and I will see you next week.